How you going, guys? Dom here again from COVID Performance. Third episode actually. We're going on the Q45. Did the AE86. See, I was trying to trick you then. The Toyota 86 on the last episode with the LS in it. So anyway, what I'm going to be doing this episode is continuing on the Q45 build. As you can see, the weather's very, very bad at the moment, so I'm not going to be going out there because it's just not going to happen at all. So anyway, I'll show you what I'm doing over here. I'll just make my way through here because my foundation's leaking a little bit. Okay, this is the custom made bracket for the GT45 turbo. All I'm going to do, this is just a sort of dummy screamer pipe that I used off another wastegate just to do the circle. So I'm going to get an elbow similar to that and just probably bring it out on that angle, or possibly, yeah, it might go like that. That's gonna be welded onto there. That'll have a hole in it, and then obviously it won't be this piece, there'll be another elbow. I'll weld a V-band onto it and then put the wastegate onto that. So yeah, see how I go. All right, see how we go. Foot on there. Oh yeah, just about smashed it to bits then. Wow, this thing's good, eh? It's smashing it. Oh, guys, check it out. Look at that. Straight through. What I'll do, I'm going to, that's a bit big actually. I might just have to flare that out a bit. But that'll be all right, I reckon. Either that or run a big weave. Or I could actually, I could use this. Yeah, I'll probably, no, I don't really want to have that restricting through there. I'll work something out anyway. What's happening, people? Yeah, I might throw a bit of weld on this thing here. See how it goes. Get the right angle. Didn't blow a hole in it. I'll weld up the rest of it and I'll get back to you. Anyway, I've attempted to weld this thing up, the elbow for the wastegate on the Q45. I'll just have a bit of a inspection. Just chuck the welding around there. That, like what happened here, the hole was a little bit big. So this had like a V-band on the end of it, this elbow. So I just trimmed it back a bit and then threw another weld down there. That give it a little bit of strength as well, because the weight of the wastegate's going to be hanging off it. Yeah, it's all right. It'll do the trick, and the next thing I have to do is weld the V-band onto that. Wastegate will come there. I'll have to do a little bit more cutting and shutting on the inner guard of the Q45. So the wastegate's on. I'm just waiting for that to cool off a little bit. As you can see there, I've welded it all clamped up so it doesn't buckle. That's where the screamer pipe's going to go eventually. This will come off while I muck around with it in the car. So yes, we have success. So the wastegate has been modified. The bracket's been painted. It's back in the car. Let's go have a look. Bit messy around here at the moment. So that's the bracket there. It's bolted back on the engine, on the side there as well. I've mounted that for now. As you can see, this has to be cut out here, which I will do. I just wanted to sit it in there, bolt it all up. It's not going to come out again. I'll cut that neatly around there, and then the wastegate, 44mm wastegate, will go into there. This intercooler here, I wanted to mount it today, however I don't have a bracket that I can use, or anything that I can make a bracket. So what I'll do, I'll be making a bracket to come down here, down there, probably around 50mm. It'll have to be a bigger bracket because the hole centers of the intercooler are less than those hole centers there. It'll sit there, piping will go up through there. That's going to go in the boot, and then it will come, depending on room, either straight up and along the top here and in, or from the bottom. It just depends how I go. I'm going to run the exhaust first just to make sure, well, once the turbo's back on. This has to be cut first. Reason being, I don't want to have the turbo sitting here. It's just in the way. I've also cut that out as an access point so I can get in there and sort of tighten all the bolts and the return and all that stuff for the turbo. But yeah, it's been raining a lot lately, so hence why this is taken a bit longer than what it should. And also I've had a lot of other things that I've had to deal with in the last month since I made the other episode. But anyway guys, that's it, that's it. Anyway guys, have a good one. Thanks for joining, and I'll talk to you in the next episode. That's it, Brian?